I always thought the 410s went faster around I-55 than that.
I'm gonna get a little stronger.
Oh, Larson has their track record, 9.95 seconds.
Super hot. Super hot.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Damn. Larson's track record is a 9.95. And the guy that qualified first in Group A here was a 10.3. Holy fuck. The damn track conditions had to be perfect for that.
He is Asian Jesus, so. Asian Jesus?
We ran here, boys. I-55.
Okay. 55.
I-55. Yep, we ran the dirt track. There not too long ago, if I remember right. Track's really ruddy and bumpy though. They're fucking bouncing around. Corner.
So far,
If I can,
Acuna
let's see if I can find it on here. I can share it.
beat the Seahawks, and Rexon
Yeah, there it
lost to
is.
the Panthers, and Stryker beat the Packers. They're the 3 games that played so far this week.
Yeah, I better shut it off on my TV now because it's fucking echoing coming from the damn computer.
You ready, Wesley?
Yep. You ready to hit it?
Let's do it. I figure if I'm going to lose, I want to lose on Friday than on Monday.
That makes sense, Dove. That makes
I don't
sense.
know. I got destroyed by the Jaguars.
I'd rather not have a week start off on a bad foot.
Right.
I got destroyed by the Jaguars.
I got to play them this week.
Yeah.
You're gonna tear my ass up with TJ.
I think he's still hurt.
He went. He grew up and went to high school about 15 minutes from me.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Giants. The final weekend of the summer.
What's Ryan doing tonight, Churchy?
We are off and running on EA Sports. And they will elect to
yeah.
this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Is that next year now? Or is it the end of this year?
Here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you gotta find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
What? How the hell did he catch that?
I have no idea.
Giant defense.
I spotted
They
that.
sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It doesn't start for like a half hour. Practicing right now, getting warmed up.
Here we go, back. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that.
Over to Australia.
Read his keys,
He's from Australia.
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They wouldn't let him come back to the U.S. So keep racing.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Yeah, he had to go through a bunch of shit. So
Oh, I pulled him off.
Wide open, complete, touchdown, Vikings.
I had that perfect.
Jordan Addison, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Right there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fourth quarter.
Here we go. Check mash. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gets up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Handoff now.
Blocking,
And
son of a
he is
bitch.
met in his tracks behind the line of
Fucking
scrimmage.
Evan Neal.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. Still fighting for more. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my!
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown,
That guy had to pay attention
Giants.
to jump before I could have put that
There.
They probably would have.
Career NFL touchdown. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. You know the extra point.
Live stream
And we
it,
are
live.
tied at
I'm
7.
streaming it.
Oh, yeah.
I posted it in the Madden stream or game stream.
Each team's
Fuck
had it.
me, I
Each
didn't
team has
kick with
scored.
a fuck.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
That
They're
was
gonna mark
horrible.
that where it went out of bounds. So
I hate
really
when
good
it
starting
does
field
that.
position up past the 40-yard line.
I got a good enough defense to compete with you, so. It's all
Good
young.
starting
So.
field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he is going to
No
lose
way.
yardage here.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's a big
I could
letdown
tell.
defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long.
Didn't need
Just a
to
little bit of
face
a
mask
grab
him.
is going to be enough
No,
to get the
not at
call
all.
and the 15 yards against him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He lets one go deep for Addison. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is
Can't do
made.
anything when
A
you're
big
behind him.
play there for Minnesota. 46 yards. Akers. Going to take this
Don't push
down
him
just
forward,
Yeah,
bro.
I thought he was going to push him in there for a second.
but could not get the ball over the chalk. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And this time he is in. Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown of the
Gonna be a
year.
good scoring
And the
game.
Vikings have taken the lead.
You had
And
it.
the kick
I
makes it
didn't
through.
touch him.
Flags come flying in
I
as
didn't
well.
touch
It
him.
appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So
He
they'll
was
go ahead
still
and accept the
standing.
penalty.
You were in position for the block on that, too.
My guy didn't even run into him. Your guy
After
ran
the
into
roughing
me.
penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Field goes good.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
By the way, that's 2
Gano
rookies
for the
right
extra
there.
point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's
What the hell is his
officially
name?
at the 21.
Bozzy?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Oh,
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
A good run there off right tackle. And in old school NFL football, the right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports.
Gonna be a heck of a game.
Yeah, it seems like it.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Play action this time with Love. Pass complete to Addison. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. First down, Love to pass. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll run here with Akers.
I just ricocheted off my guy right
cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard. On the run, this is Gray. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
The Giants at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I hope
and
not.
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
God.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end.
I saw that
This is
blitz
going to
coming.
turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. A real
I knew
letdown
exactly what I was
defensively.
going
That
to as soon
third
as
and
I
a
seen that blitz
bundle.
coming.
But they allow the conversion from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here's Gray on 2nd down, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. He's into space past the 25. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run right side with Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
No.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Following the interception, Love. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Love looking to throw it. That's caught downfield by Addison. A big play there for Minnesota. 48
You're like
yards.
addicted to that guy.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they want to fix immediately.
Hurt, so
They'll look to run with Akers. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
Chandler.
Oh my
is
God.
not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
They're going to
Good
take
defense,
this
Dubs.
close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
yeah, twice he did that inside the 5.
Goal line, too.
I got good goal line defense. My defense just sucks in the open field. I got like young guys.
Yeah, because I can throw God all the way down to the red zone, and you got my goal line defense killing me.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. Hyatt has got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated.
No,
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly
You don't
frustrated
read that all
players
the
and
first
coaches
half
on
and
that
then you come back
sideline
and
right
read
now
it in the
because
second half.
those
Fuck
halftime
you.
adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other one?
He went out of bounds
No
over by the
surprise they're
post.
leading,
How
and
did
it's
he even
appropriate
catch
that
it?
Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
14.
Did he? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. He's got a man, complete! And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 8. Being chased out left.
Oh.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 3rd down, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He'll field this at the 5. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we need on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 48 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gray is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Back on 21-yard line.
Are you a Giant fan?
Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
What the fuck?
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
First down, going to the air with Love.
Oh,
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Helping my rookies out.
We saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that
Big
has
set of plays right here, Joe.
But the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around. On play action, they'll throw.
No!
Oh my
And
God, dude!
almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football.
Can't drop that.
Nearly a 4th pick of the ball
Can't.
game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't
If
know
you're
if the
the
defense is
foreigner,
confusing
that
him.
guy
I
right
don't know
there.
if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
I'm sure he'll score here anyway.
What's up, boys?
Hunt will take it in for the Giants touchdown.
Feel earlier.
What should be a great fourth quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the third
got on
quarter.
earlier, and I could hear your
Extra
stupid
point
ass
try good by Gano. And we are all tied.
Can you hear me? I just got Greg moved.
I didn't even realize I was still in it because I lost internet
screaming at your
yesterday.
ass, bro.
28 as he kicks it
I lost
away.
internet yesterday with the weather, and
Nwangu now from his end zone.
and then all of a sudden,
And in
I found out I was still
hindsight,
in it.
probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this
Because it
out to
kicked
the
me out of everything, so I
16-yard
didn't think I
line.
was still in it.
At their own 16-yard
It
line.
must have put me back in.
Big defense right here. Big defense.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 7.
Why is my games fucking...
Now
Oh, I've
Love.
been hit so bad.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Is that his first catch of the game?
I think so.
First down, Minnesota.
No, 2 receptions, 38 yards.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up,
Oh my God!
Defensively, that was the same case on that play. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough
momentum
space,
on
maybe
your
too
side
far for
right
your field
now.
goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he gets it to the 34.
You
Good
take
enough
that,
for the
Cam.
first. And hold on here, because
I hope
on
I
that
broke
last
his leg.
run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
I mean, why
We'll
not?
get an
Everybody
update
else
when we
is doing
return to
it.
MetLife Stadium.
Well,
I don't know who I play next week.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a give to Madison running right. Able to slither by.
heck was that?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Gonna run with Madison again. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Ready.
It's a run.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have
There'll be
habits.
another
We can
one
be
right
somewhat
here.
predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and
You
short.
are predictable
What I like
right
to say.
now.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. 3rd and 2. Love with it.
Oh my!
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving gets to the goal line, turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Step up. Step
You
up.
got 3 picks on me.
Yeah, well, I need one
The
now.
Giants offense at the line,
No,
ready
no,
to
you
begin their
don't.
next drive.
Yes, I do.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Gray. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2nd and 14. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out right around the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Get it! Oh, my God! The ball was on the ground for 10 minutes!
Teammate comes along and scoops it up.
And right next to your guy,
Guys
too.
like that,
God!
base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through.
Gotta be
picks him
kidding me!
Avoids the turnover.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Gray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Come down to it.
At the 5-yard line.
I don't like it. I like the better when I was up 2 scores.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Handoff up the middle, punt. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
He's back to throw. Steps away.
No!
It's
God.
For a giant
Had him
touchdown.
stop.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken a fourth quarter lead. And
No!
it's
Oh, that just made things interesting.
Miss here, a one-score game in the fourth.
This is a crazy game. Oh my God.
Fuck this shit.
Brandon Cano to kick off for New York.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee,
I think you would.
and he'll take over at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
I don't know what else to say.
Partner, take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back
More
incompletions.
plays,
now 3rd
D.
and 10, and first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Escaping the pressure right. Finding Harry, and they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Sliding out of the pocket.
No. Oh my God.
And he
Wow.
gets the ball away, and it throws incomplete.
That was good. My goddamn run into
That
it.
incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
Oh my God.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Best because stop whoever. That's probably the closest game between some of us.
What, did you watch Tyler and Church? That was a good game.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Love.
Oh my God.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Love. He'll buy some time right. Took the shot for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that.
In your hand, dude.
They'll also stand a little loose here in case they wanted to be really aggressive and fake it.
And his kick is
Oh, my Lord.
They will tie this game here in the final seconds.
be your first
seconds.
overtime game.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
Heck was that?
Dang it!
And he will be taken down.
Oh, if I had I'm in field goal range too. Oh, God.
4 quarters, not enough.
Dang.
All even and overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone
We
who's
have
watching the game?
our
How much fun
team
is it for
sucks.
us to see this one
I
in an
know.
extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here.
Game of the
Overtime
week right
rules.
here.
Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay,
Oh.
so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
I guess that's
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
I made a mistake there.
Maybe not.
I was too quick to jump to the...
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from
did.
them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline
I didn't know if
get
you
away
caught
from
that
them
or I picked it
and
off.
play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
No, go
I
on about.
think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Oh,
so
my
this
God.
will go only as incomplete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's
No!
intercepted. Picked off by a can of Evans.
Yeah.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Throw that bitch.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Called out a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage
I hope
back
I
to the
blocked
16.
it just to make it more
Loss of the yard, and it brings
Because
up
I don't need any more
In
stress.
the middle
I
third
do
of
not
the
need
field,
any
but
more
how about our
stress.
defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh my God.
And he got it.
Oh my God.
The kick is going to be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it.
I should have won that shit.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody
The worst
let their
part
foot off
is,
the gas in the
if
second
I would have
half
kicked the
either,
field goal,
Charles.
you would have
And,
been
for them, a
forced to
really
score a
nice
touchdown.
victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about
Son of
that
a
because
bitch.
so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end
First
of
overtime
games, as
game
we
of the
know, because
season.
everyone tightens down. But no
your
such issues in
quarterback
this
sucks.
game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the
And he's a
remainder of the
rookie.
game.
Yeah, I see that.
So for the Vikings, they're into the
total
win
offense
column now as they move to 1-2 on the
527
young
yards.
season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.
Yeah, you had
and
the
they'll be
ball
on
for
the
double
road
the
next
time I
week
did.
as they travel to
I should've won
Pittsburgh
that.
to take on the Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I need to win a game. I need to win 4.
Do you play anybody yet?
I gotta play. Oh, guess who I get to face next week?
Is it Colby?
John.
Oh, that'll be a good game to watch. Colby just destroyed John, like 52-0. So
Yeah, but John's got a fucking good defense. And you had a shit defense.
yeah, my defense is definitely. I got a better offense than defense, that's for sure.
That's the way my team is.
And I'm even missing Justin Jefferson right now. I even lost Jordan Love in the last game for
You
half
should
the game.
trade Justin Jefferson. Isn't he in his last year's contract?
Let me see. Wait, one new injury. Let me see the injury report. Yeah, Jefferson's out 2 more weeks.
What? How long's his contract left?
Let me look at the
Gunner.
negotiate. Yeah, I'm start negotiating with him.
You're gonna negotiate with him?
Yeah.
I'm building from scratch.
Hello.
Striker, you just missed one hell of a game.
I watched it.
You
Did
did?
Yeah.
Fuck
The fumble that rolled around for like 10 seconds.
Dude, nobody was going for the ball. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You had like
it's right
3
by the
dudes
guy's
around
foot.
it.
I know.
Yeah.
And then the catch in the end zone, the guy dropped it in the end zone when I could have went ahead.
Done fucked
That was a
up.
heck of a game.
Striker's gonna obliterate both of us.
No, you guys played a good game.
Striker did beat me in week 1.
I don't think we face. Yeah, I don't think we
Unless I make
face.
it to the playoffs.
Playoffs.
I got win out from here. But I got
Playoffs.
face John next week, and
Are you 0-2?
Oh
I'm
no, I got
0-3.
I got Andrew next week. That's who I got. And then I would have had Jason if he was playing.
Striker,
Looks like
you
I'm
never accepted my trade, you son of a bitch.
I declined it.
You bastard.
I declined it.
That was better than what you gave me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. You're giving me a 31, a 53.
That's a 31 you gave me.
Well, yeah, because I'm fucking winning now.
That Colts
That's why
guy,
it's a 31.
that PlayStation guy played against Shook, or must have been while we were playing because that score wasn't up before.
What was their score?
47-21 Colts.
PlayStation guy won?
Yep.
He might be the
Yeah, he might be a
Sleeper.
sleeper. here.
sleeper. Yeah.
Nobody knows him.
Nobody knows him.
The sneak attack.
Allen was dealt by the Colts to the Commanders. Why would he get rid of Allen?
He said, you never accepted my trade because it was trash.
It was freaking a great trade. It was exactly what you gave me.
Well, maybe halfway through the season, I might consider it. Because I can't afford the guys that I have.
I'm trying to get him back because I can afford him next year.
It's Super Bowl or bust for me right now.
My whole team's young though.
I'm gonna look at some user games for next week. Let's see.
Who do you have that's so expensive besides the guy I sent you?
Actually, the guy you sent me is one of the cheaper guys.
Anthony
He's actually in a
Shook.
good contract.
Shook is
next
going
week.
against Corey next week.
Next
I
year, you
have
look at his contract.
Dove and John. That should be a good one.
Dove and John. Yeah, that'll be a good one. What was I telling you? I signed like linemen for a lot of money, and my lineman got hurt. He's out for 4 weeks.
Did you hear that I lost Justin Jefferson for 4 weeks?
I lost my starting left tackle for 4 weeks.
That last game I got destroyed by the Jaguars. I lost Jordan Love in that game and Jefferson. Love was just for the rest of the game, but still.
Because you think you
Ryan against Tyler next week too, in week 4.
That guy's really good, Dove, that you gave me. He's like the fucking...
I made a screw up there. Because I need more force in the middle now. And my team's super... My back end's really good, and I need force up front. So I'm going to offer you this.
It's going to take a lot to get him back. I'm telling you now, because he's a staple in the defense.
I hope I don't have...
Is the PGA Tour up this week?
No, Sunday night-ish. Sunday evening it should be. I know I'm dying to play again too.
Are we not able to like forward that shit?
No. Well, I want to try to walk Dove on how to join it too. Let me do that if he still wants to. I'm trying to get people in for trying to recruit.
This is like the best I'm going to be able to offer you right.
He's the best. I will review everything. Are we waiting on anybody at the crew? I mean, damn, I want to play something.
Last I knew Andrew, but I don't know if he played by now. That was yesterday when I looked.
And don't tell me it's a shit fucking thing because they're all freaking good picks.
He's a stud, dude. I don't know if I want to get rid of him. He's really
I let you get rid of some caps, so there you go. Take a look at that.
He said, "There you go."
What's the next Chop Shop Gridiron televised football game?
Because I need to win a game now, and I need him back.
I think the televised ones are done. Nobody's reached out to me to get them televised.
Corey is going against Jarrett. Yeah.
Well, if Corey's in the Discord, we can televise it.
Oh yeah, Tyler's going against Colby too. That'll be a good one
next week.
This week.
Oh, this week?
Yeah. Dove has Tyler next week, or no, John. No, yeah, you have John. Ryan has Tyler next week. But
I'm debating. Do I pick up the? Yeah, I'm going to pick up these 5th-year options all day.
Said I'm gonna pick up these 5th-year options all day.
Kayvon Thibodeau and Evan Neal. Even though Evan Neal sucks, I should let him walk. But I ain't going to get a freaking tackle, a right tackle for under $1 million. Take a look at that trade, Striker.
Maybach. I mean, it's a good. It's you're being reasonable, dude. I picked up a fucking star running back in the 5th round.
You ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be able to fucking get a.
My draft was fucking. I gave my scouts a raise this year.
You ain't gonna be able to get them picks another chance.
Yeah, but the dude is such a stud, dude. And I have no one to fill that void.
Hang on, I got one. I will throw a player in with it because he's good.
It better be cheap.
He is cheap.
Like that. Dude, I don't even know if we're gonna make it to 2026. So those picks don't really count, dude. If it was like a dynasty where I knew we would make it to there, I would consider it. But since I don't know if we're gonna make it there, because when college comes out, we might migrate to college. I think we'll have funner at college.
And even so, by the time that comes out, we'll go to college, and then the new Madden will be. I don't know if other people will be buying a new one or not. I won't get it right away, probably, unless we're.
No, I'll wait till it comes out on fucking.
Usually Black
Microsoft.
Friday, I get it. Black Friday, there's always like half the price.
All right. Do you think we'll make it to 2025?
It depends on how quick we.
Yeah.
Because we can advance weeks early if everybody plays them. It depends on how.
We might make it to 2025. Might.
There. That's my final offer.
We're still waiting on Andrew and the crew one. Come on, Andrew.
Take a look at that.
He said, take a look at that.
So I don't get fired.
He really wants this guy back. I don't understand why. Why would you trade him in the first place?
Because I wasn't thinking. I had alcohol in my system.
If I knew we'd make it to 2025, I would take this trade. I would definitely take this trade, but it's Super Bowl or bust. Right now, I have a Super Bowl caliber team.
I hope he breaks a fucking leg. You fucking asshole.
I have a Super Bowl caliber team right now.